One of my viewers asked, what if a blue whale could jump 50 feet out of the water? You'd probably picture it looking like a giant dolphin leap, but there's a massive problem with that image. A blue whale isn't just a bigger dolphin, it is a 150-ton living submarine. When something that massive launches 50 feet into the air, the physics of the ocean change completely. An adult blue whale can weigh around 150 tons, roughly equivalent to 25 elephants or two fully loaded Boeing 737s. To throw that much mass 50 feet into the air requires an unbelievable amount of energy. And when 150 tons of whale comes crashing back down, it doesn't just make a splash. It punches the ocean like a falling building. The impact would send powerful shock waves through the water, creating waves felt hundreds of meters away. Most people completely underestimate just how big these creatures are. A typical adult blue whale is about 100 feet, 30 meters long, roughly the length of a 10-story building lying on its side. Its mouth alone can hold enough water to fill a small swimming pool. If we ignore the launch for a moment and focus purely on the landing, the sheer scale of the impact is terrifying. The moment the whale hits the water, billions of gallons are forced out of the way almost instantly. Any small boat nearby would have a very bad day. While this impact would create a massive local shockwave, it still wouldn't be enough to trigger an earthquake. Even a 150-ton whale is tiny compared to tectonic forces. A minor earthquake releases energy equivalent to thousands or millions of tons of TNT. So the real question isn't just whether the whale can jump 50 feet, but what happens to everything around it when it does. For instance, if the whale launches at a perfect 90-degree angle, all 150 tons will crash straight back into the exact same patch of ocean. By the time it falls from its 50-foot peak, it will be traveling at nearly 40 miles per hour. That impact carries roughly 22 million joules of energy and over 2.5 million kilogram meters per second of momentum. Now here is where things get truly ridiculous. We've been assuming only one whale can do this, but there are thousands of blue whales in the world's oceans. If every blue whale suddenly gained the ability to leap 50 feet into the air, the oceans would experience thousands of these giant impacts every year, turning the most spectacular wildlife event on Earth into a routine occurrence. Ultimately, a 150-ton blue whale simply isn't built to fly. To clear the water by 50 feet, it would need muscles far more powerful than anything found in nature today. And honestly, if a whale possessed muscles that strong, jumping would be the least interesting thing it could do.